Hello, this is Chris. I'm with the Tassomai team, and today I'm going to be talking you through one of our data drops. Now, Tassomai has two powerful data drops that are updated every Monday morning for you and will show you the previous week's data. These all come as part of your existing Tassomai subscription, and you can access those once you're logged into your teacher dashboard, as you can see here on the right-hand side. So you'll see that there is a leaderboards dashboard and a class engagement dashboard. What we're going to do is we're going to focus first on the class engagement. So what this will build up for you over time is a picture of engagement across each of your classes on Tassomai, filtered according to year group and subject. What you can also do with these is you can amend the data and you can amend certain parameters as well. So if you are looking for a specific year group or a specific subject and you want to look at the engagement over time, this tracker is going to allow you to do that. So let's take a quick look at this now. If we switch the tab here, you'll see that this is for our demo account. And what I have done is I have filtered it already to look at just year 10 subjects. So you can see I've got the year group along the left here, then I've got the different subject class name, and then of course the subject discipline here. What will then happen is as the weeks go by on Tassomai, a portfolio of engagement will build up. You will, at max, get up to 8 weeks worth of data visible. Now, because we set these demo accounts up only recently, you'll see that for the previous weeks, there wasn't any data. But when we launch these, you can see that we now have some data appearing. So let's just take a quick look at what you can see. For a week that's just gone, you can see that the students in the class are split according to three brackets: engaged, active, and inactive. This is talking about daily goal completion. So let's use this class as an example, this Year 10 Computer Science class. What we can see is that on the week beginning the 3rd of April, we can see that within that week, 14 students within that class were engaged on Tassomai. The other 7 were active, and there were no inactive. So that's looking pretty good. Then what we can see is that since then, for the next 2 weeks running, that engagement has dropped ever so slightly. Not for the engaged students, there's still 14 engaged students, that's great, but one student in both of those weeks did drop down to inactive. So what do we mean by engaged, active, and inactive? Well, as I said, this relates to daily goal completion and the frequency of that. So inactive, probably the easiest to explain. By default, that's a student who hasn't completed a single daily goal in that class for that subject for that time frame. Active means that those students who have done between 1 to 3 daily goals. So they're beginning to make Tassomai a regular habit, but the consistency isn't quite there yet. So they are somewhat active on the platform, but perhaps not as much as you would like. Your engaged students, therefore, are those who are doing Tassomai more frequently, so 4 or more. Tassomai advocates that at least 4 daily goals per week per subject are done, and so that's why these are the default starting brackets. But just because that's how we denote the different brackets on Tassomai doesn't mean that's how you have to do it. In the top left, you can see there is a plus button. And here is where you can amend not just those parameters numerically, but also what they are called if you have a different naming convention for those. You can also input what the outcomes or what the sanctions or rewards are for being in that bracket. So by default, if a student is engaged, we say that they get some kind of praise. If they're active, they get a little nudge just to try and make Tassomai a bit more frequent. And if they are inactive, they would receive a detention. But we know not everybody uses the same rewards and sanctions, and therefore we allow you to edit this data drop according to your school's preferences. Just going back, you're able to find these on the right-hand side of your dashboard. If these aren't coming up for you, get in touch with us at admin@tassomai.com and we can help. Thanks so much and have a good day. Bye-bye.